Hello everyone, my name is Sujay Shanmugam and I'll be teaching mathematics to you all today. I'll be briefly discussing the first chapter of our 6th grade mathematics textbook, Knowing Our Numbers. So in this chapter, we'll be looking at all the different rules that we need to follow in order to have a good grasp of how our number system works. And when we fully understand how to use our numbers, we can move forward and take upon an infinite number of tasks. This chapter is there for us to understand the absolute basics and fundamentals of all mathematics. And with the power of mathematics, we can do anything. Every amazing scientific invention is made because of these numbers. So let us begin. So let's look at this image here. How many apples can you see? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there are 5 apples. Now what exactly is 5? 5 is obviously a number. Now look at this image here. There's a few balls on the left hand side and there are a few balls on the right hand side. Can you tell me which side has the more number of balls? You're right. The right hand side has the more number of balls. On the right side there are 6 balls and on the left side there are 4 balls. And 6 is greater than 4, meaning that the right hand side has the more number of balls. Now this may seem like very simple stuff, but what exactly are we doing here? We're not just counting balls and apples, we're doing something more important. What we're doing is we're comparing numbers. Now the comparison of numbers is another one of the basics. Now comparing two small numbers is really easy. We can just look at them, count, and see which is bigger or which is smaller. But it gets a little more complicated when we talk about bigger numbers. Which is greater, 270,346 or 48,356? As you've studied in lower classes, the more digits there are, the bigger the number is. 270,346 has 6 digits, and 48,356 has 5 digits. So clearly, 270,346 is the larger number. Now what do we do if we want to compare two numbers that have the same number of digits? Okay, so let's take 4 random numbers and we'll try to figure this out. Let's say 5, 7, 8, and 9. How many combinations of these numbers are there? How many different ways can we arrange them? Using these numbers, we want to make different 4-digit numbers in such a way that no digit is repeated. So 8,759 is allowed, but 7,759 is not allowed, since 7 is repeated. There are many. Some of them are 5,789, 7,895, 8,957, 9,578, so on and so forth. So out of these possibilities, think about the arrangement of the digits. Can you tell me what is the largest number that we can form, and what is the smallest number that we can form? To find the largest number, what we need to do is we need to arrange the 4 numbers in descending order, meaning that the greatest number is written first, and it continues in that order until we reach the smallest number. So the 4 numbers in descending order are 9, 8, 7, 5. So the greatest number is 9,875. And to find the smallest number, we just need to do the opposite. We need to arrange them in ascending order, meaning that the largest number is written last and the smallest number is written first. So we write the smallest number and we continue in that order until we reach the largest number. So the 4 numbers in ascending order are 5, 7, 8, and 9. So the smallest number is 5,789. Now look at the picture below. There are 5 children with varying heights. The first child is 3 feet 4 inches, the second child is 3 feet 7 inches, the third child is 3 feet 8 inches, the fourth child is 4 feet 2 inches, and the fifth child is 3 feet 2 inches. Now I want you to pause this video for 1 minute and write down the heights in ascending order and then descending order. Okay, so the increasing order is 3 feet 2 inches is less than 3 feet 4 inches is less than 3 feet 7 inches less than 3 feet 8 inches is less than 4 feet 2 inches. And the decreasing order is 4 feet 2 inches is greater than 3 feet 8 inches is greater than 3 feet 7 inches is greater than 3 feet 4 inches is greater than 3 feet 2 inches. For those of you who don't know, increasing order is termed as ascending order, and decreasing order is termed as descending order. This is because in English, to ascend means to go upwards, and to descend is to go downwards. So it's termed as ascending order and descending order. So can you guys tell me what the greatest 3-digit number is? Yes, it's 999. Now what happens when we add 1 to 999? We get 1000, which is a 4-digit number. Then what is the greatest 4-digit number? It's 9,999. Now what happens when we add 1 to 9,999? We get 10,000, which is a 5-digit number. So clearly there is some kind of pattern here. Let's try to look into this further. So if we add 9 plus 1, we get 10, which is 10 times 1. And if we add 99 plus 1, we get 100, which is 10 times 10. And if we add 999 plus 1, we get 1000, which is 10 times 100. What can we observe? We observe that the greatest single-digit number plus 1 is the smallest 2-digit number. And the greatest 2-digit number plus 1 equals the smallest 3-digit number. And the greatest 3-digit number plus 1 is the smallest 4-digit number, and so on and so forth. So when we add 1 to the greatest 4-digit number, we would get the smallest 5-digit number, which is 10,000. So in this session, we learned a little bit about numbers and digits and how to arrange them. So let's continue our lesson in the next video. Thank you all for listening to my lecture. Bye!